it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Today we're in the kitchen and I'm going to show you how to make a really delicious home-cooked meal using pantry ingredients. It's also very economical. It's one of those basic methods, not a recipe. It's a basic method that you can use as a springboard to add whatever you like and make it whatever you want to suit your family's tastes. So stick with me because, well, you don't want to miss it, do you? No, you don't want to miss it. It could help you and help somebody else too. So please like, subscribe. That helps me. Share because it'll help somebody else. And everybody needs to know this stuff, right? All right, let's go. Hi there, thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to make a skillet supper using pantry items and using what we have. It's going to be really good, even though the ingredients are very, very simple, because that's what I do. Alright, what I've got here, these are going to be the basic ingredients of the skillet supper. I have a 12-ounce roll of pork sausage. This is how it came in 12 ounces, not a pound. I believe this is one of those one-day sale items I got for 99 cents, and I was allowed to get 3. So I had this in my freezer, so this is going in the skillet supper. The next thing we're putting in are green beans. Just a can of plain cut green beans. These are Aldi brand. They're about 54 cents, I think. These are the vegetables that used to be 49 cents. And I've got a partial bag of corn. Now, this is a steamed, this is Season's Choice, so it's also Aldi. I had some of this corn the other night. I steamed it in the bag per the directions, and so I'm going to use the rest of the bag. And the next thing that we have are some home canned potatoes. Now, I did these myself. It says potatoes salted 2022. So these are the items that we're going to use. Now then, if you say, I just want to say this, if you don't have home canned potatoes, that's not a big deal. You can use your fresh potatoes, but it's going to take a bit longer. You can also use dehydrated potatoes, but I would suggest that you rehydrate them before you incorporate them in the skillet. You can use canned potatoes. I think these are 58 cents at Aldi. I think that's what they're up to now. These are the whole potatoes. So you can use them if you want to. I would just recommend slicing them up before you add them to the skillet. Okay, I'm going to add some minced onion. This is the dehydrated onion, 95 cents at Aldi. And I'm going to put a little bit of garlic, 95 cents at Aldi. And salt and pepper. Those are the basic ingredients. Now I'm going to have this dish with a side salad, a small salad of some sort, and I have some dinner rolls that I need to finish up, so I'm working my way through those, so I will have a dinner roll with my supper. This is going to be my supper. If you want to, you can bake up some cornbread if you like. Make your own homemade or from the Jiffy Mix or however you like it. You can do that. That would go well with the skillet, as well as any biscuits that you want to make. You can make canned biscuits if you like. Have the pre-made dinner rolls like I'm working my way through. They're just little dinner rolls. So that is entirely up to you. Okay? All right, having said all that, let's get started, and we're going to make the skillet supper from items that we have in the pantry. Okay, we're going to put the sausage in the pan. That's what we're starting with, is our sausage. And we're just going to basically crumble up the sausage and cook it. I will add some salt and pepper to it. You can do that. But we're just going to start cooking it up. Trim this down a little bit, and I'm just using a potato masher to crumble up the sausage. You can use whatever device you prefer. Now, the reason I'm using sausage, number one, I got it cheaply. Number two, sausage has a lot of flavor. I'm going to put some salt on here, and pepper, and while the sausage is cooking, I'm going to add some dried minced onion. Doesn't take much. The onion is dehydrated, so it goes a long way. I'm going to add in a sprinkle of garlic. Now you can add whatever spices you like, and you do not have to use sausage. Use whatever protein source you want. You can use burger, you can use turkey, you can use chicken, you can use beans. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Well, all you're looking for is a protein source. This is using pantry items. This is not a recipe. It is a method. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get a nice meal on the table with as little cost as possible. Now, I cut up my potatoes that were in the jar. I'm going to use liquid and all, because I want the starch. I want the starch from the liquid, so I've turned my burner up. You can do your potatoes or your starch however you want. If you don't want potatoes, use rice. Pre-cooked rice would probably be best, although not completely necessary. Or a box of a rice side dish. You can use that. It's up to you. The reason I'm using the liquid is because I want the starch to become a little more concentrated. The liquid will cook off. It will thicken. The natural starch from the potatoes will thicken the dish a little bit. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to add the corn. This is how much corn is left. Corn is also starchy. It's a starchy vegetable. So now it's the sausage. And taste this for salt. That's nice. Pretty nice. I'm going to put a little more pepper in there. If you can put whatever spices you like. It does not matter. It's whatever your taste is. That looks pretty nice. Now, I have opened and drained the green beans. If you don't like green beans, use something else. And to tell you the truth, at this stage of the game, if you wanted to add a can of cream soup, add it. If you want to add some tomatoes, add that. I'm going to turn this down, and I'm just going to let it cook and get familiar. So do you see what I'm telling you? You can add whatever you like. If you want to add something different, by all means do. Because what it is, it's a protein source, a vegetable, a starch. That's what it is. It smells really nice. Now then, I'm going to let this simmer. And I'll probably just put a lid on it, turn it down low, and let it simmer until it looks the way I want it to look. Okie dokie. So this has been cooking on low for probably about 10 minutes or so. And I think you're going to see a difference in it. So, but I do recommend that you put a lid. Use a lid. If you like it, then you better put a lid on it. Okay? Got that? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm telling you? Okay. Now, this has been on low. I did check for seasoning, and I added some more garlic powder, some more salt and pepper, and a little bit more dehydrated onion, because I wanted that flavor. Now you see, look, the liquid has evaporated. That's what we're looking for. See that? And it looks nice. It's all glossy from that nice sausage fat. I also did a sprinkle of parsley, dried parsley. You can do whatever you like. Okay? Alright. Now, I'm going to give this a taste, and when I plate it up for my supper, I'll put in some pictures of that so you can see what that looks like. Okay? Alright, let's get a bite. Okay? Let's see. I think it's going to be delicious. Smells good. Do you see how you can make a skillet supper out of pantry ingredients? Can you see that? You let your imagination run away with you and think about what you have in your pantry, in your cabinets, in your cupboards, that you could put together a skillet supper? I bet you can. And remember, you use the starch of your choice. You use the vegetables of your choice. You use the protein source of your choice. Okay, it doesn't have to be this. Well, that is really tasty. I like it. I like it a lot. That sausage adds a lot. It's delicious. I'm very, very happy. Happy, happy, happy is me. Oh, good. And hot. Okay. That's it. Now, I'm going to have a side salad. I'll show you something real quick. I posted a video on how to reuse your pickle brine. So, and be sure and catch that. Be sure and catch that. It'll be the one just before this one. And I'm just going to take some of these cucumbers with these nicely diced vegetables, and instead of a dressing, I'm going to put this on my lettuce for my nice little side salad. It's going to be awesome. Okay? All right. That's it. That's all there is. I love you guys. You know I do. And you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. I'm going to fix my plate. I'll put a snapshot or two of the finished product, and I'm going to sit down and have my supper. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you after a while. Bye-bye.